Welcome to the life of the lazy housewife. I don't like to use the R word very loosely, but the word rhymes with speciesism. Welcome to another installment of The Lazy Housewife. My name is Makadzi Nengwenani, and like I said, also known as The Lazy Housewife. And thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. We are going to start it off today with a nice solo lunch by myself. I am so excited for this restaurant that we're going to. When my husband and I were actually contemplating moving to Cape Town, it was either moving into Cape Town in town where we live now versus moving into the outskirts. And this small town of Fontaine is one of the little towns that really has my heart. We literally go on vacation there every single year. So there is a new restaurant that has opened up now, and I am so excited to go and try it out. You know, funny enough, there was actually only one restaurant in the entire town that actually survived COVID. So now that there's another restaurant that is opening up, I'm so excited for the town to come alive again, to be happening again. So I am definitely excited to go try out the food. It's right on the beach, and honestly, I'm just excited to have such a lovely time. So let's start out this vlog in a nice, calm and soothing way, and let's go enjoy some good food. Good food. A lot of bad things that they wish and 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 they wish. We are here. What a beautiful day it is, right? What a beautiful, beautiful day. I can't wait to try the food. I mean, this is like my dream place to stay. I remember when we were moving to Cape Town, it was literally between staying in Cape Town, and also living here. But then we decided, you know what, we are new, so let's just try the city first, and then we can come to the outskirts later. But then again, I've actually never seen a black family here, which is pretty weird because we literally come on holiday here every single year, but not even once. So we'd literally be like those weird people that will always stand out. Literally, that's what happens when you come here. But yeah, let's go eat. You know, these are the things that I love to do. Well, as you can see, I am back home. I don't even know where to start. I had such a disappointing experience at that restaurant. Um, I don't like to accuse restaurants of certain things, but my experience and my feel of what happened to me while I was there, it just felt quite discriminatory. I don't like to use the R word very loosely, but the word rhymes with schmeishism. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys can tell me if I'm being oversensitive, but the moment I walked into the restaurant, I walked in, say hi, and not to be like hi, whatever, and like a little friendly conversation. No, I said hi. May I please get a table for one? Then immediately the lady looks at me and she says, no, there's no space. We are fully booked today. And then I looked at her. Whenever I do my restaurant reviews, I always make sure that I book everything, because I always want to make sure that I'm ready, make sure the time is right and everything, so that I can give you guys like a proper experience, and especially for TikTok as well, because literally that's what I'm known for there. I sharp. And then I looked at that lady. As soon as, like, you know, when you just set foot and you say, oh, I'd like a table. No, we're fully booked. We're busy today. And then I looked at her and I said, no, I actually have a reservation. And I made my reservation for 11:30. I think I probably got there between 11:35 and 11:40. Tried to make sure that I'm punctual, but I was slightly late. So then she looks at me, and then the guy that ushers like people to the table, maybe he's like a manager there, whatever, comes. Then he comes and he stands there, and then I said, no, I do have a reservation. I booked it. I paid a deposit. It's under my name. My name is Makadzi, whatever. And then he looks at the screen. He's like, oh, okay, you can come in. And then he takes me inside. So as I go inside, there were like tables for two. There were three of them, like against a wall. And then he says, okay, you can sit over there. And then I look at him and I said, no, I would like that one over there. It's got an ocean view. And I thought, oh, you know what, it's got a nice ocean view, so I can show you guys nice videos, nice pictures and everything. And he said outside is fully booked, so I couldn't sit there. And I said, okay, fine. So let me just take this table closest to outside. And then he says, no, you can't have that one, because we have regulars that come here, and the people who come here are very specific. They've been here before, so the people actually specified that they want that specific table. And then I said, oh, okay, since you're saying that it so-called booked, there wasn't a sign on it or anything like that, and apparently it's been asked for specifically by whoever booked it, sure, I'll just take this table that you're giving me. And it was like one right at the back next to the bar. Fine. Then I ordered oysters. I had oysters and some sparkling wine. I always love my oysters with sparkling wine, sharp. And then the entire time I'm sitting there, and then I spoke to my waiter during the period. I said, you know what, I know sometimes people book and so forth, but should these people not show up maybe within the next hour or so, like, I would really appreciate to be moved, you know. And then he said, sharp, no problem. Like I said, I got there latest, I think 20 to 12. Then I sat there. Then it was like past 12, half past 12, and then almost an hour. And I was like, oh, you know what, there hasn't been anyone at that table at all. There was no one at that table, or even the table next to me, which was a bit closer to that one. And then he was just like, just wait a bit, you know, we'll see what happens. Cool. And then now I got started on my starter. I ordered a underwhelming beef carpaccio, I will say that. So then I ordered it, but I think the one thing that really started to get on my nerves was the fact that I came there and I asked for a table for one. Mind you, a table for one. But and I was literally told it was booked out. I must check, like there's no space, whatever. But while I was sitting there, the table that I sat at, I was facing the entrance of the restaurant. And you know how many people there, obviously, who had straighter hair than me, who had paler skin than me, walked in with no reservations. Like, I couldn't believe it. They didn't have to pull out this and this. They just walked in. Oh, may I please get a table for two? Oh, may I please get a table? And they would be like, oh, yes, you can sit. There's a spot outside where it was fully booked. Oh, no, you can sit over there, whatever. But I was literally told, nah, no space at all. But fine. So the table that I'd requested, I think at about 1 o'clock, so after I'd been there for about an hour and 20 minutes now, there's a couple. I see the guy ushering a couple to go and sit there, and it's obviously it's a white couple, and he says, oh yes, you can sit there. And remind you, like I said, he told me I couldn't sit there because the people who booked that table specified that they wanted that specific table. But when he ushers the people there, he asks them, oh, is this table fine? If those were people who actually booked that table, why would you be asking them if the table is fine? And to show that those couldn't have been people who had so-called been there before and specified that that's the particular table they wanted, he actually asked the gentleman that was there, complained about the seating of the table, and then he shifted. I think him and the woman that he was with, I don't just want to assume it was his wife, they swapped seats and so forth. And I said, if this was a couple that has been here before, wouldn't they know what those seats look like and exactly where to sit down? Why would they need to be swapped if these were the people that I was told that I cannot sit there because they booked and they asked for that specific table, which was inside, and I booked for inside. And as far as I'm concerned, if I request for inside seating, then I should be able to sit at inside seating, especially when there's not a mark on it that says reserved or that it's been put away for anybody. Yeah, you know, once that happened and I heard that conversation, I was at my wit's end. Really, the fact that even to step in, I had to prove that, oh, I've got this. No, it's as if I had to prove that, no, I have a right to be here. You know what I mean? And I'm like, usually, and it's something that I don't bring up in my restaurant reviews. Like, I'll go to restaurants and it's usually the patrons of a different race that will look at me funny, like, you know, what's she doing here? But one thing, the staff will always be friendly and accommodating. And to go to a restaurant where the staff are the people that are literally treating you like this, it was absolutely shocking for me. I have never in my life experienced anything of that nature. And to make matters worse, as I was eating, right, and I thought, oh, you know, maybe I'm being overly sensitive to this. There was a table next to me that other people had just left. And you know, when a table is left, like, the glasses will just be there, it won't be cleaned and whatnot. And then a colored family walks in. It was three of them. It was a mother, father, and a daughter. And they came in, oh, may we please get a table for three? And then the guy looks around. Mind you, there were several clean tables where you get the view of the ocean. I don't know if they gatekeep that view of the ocean for certain people or what. But then the guy looks around and then he sees those clean tables and then he goes, does it not make them sit at that dirty table next to me? Because obviously, clearly, I was the one who had to sit next to a table that had just been left dirty there. He literally takes them there. And restaurant etiquette is that you prepare a table and you get it ready for the patrons. If people had just left the table, you don't just make them sit there. Like, you wipe it, even if you don't have time to put clean glasses in and whatever, you at least wipe the table and make sure that it's clean. And no, that colored family was just like, no, yeah, sit over there. And he made them sit at that dirty table right next to me. So now it's like there's this people of color corner, because I'm like, there's a whole restaurant here where you could have set those people, but you decided no. Will create a corner for them here right by the bar at the back. Like, I have never experienced anything like this. And to think I drove a whole 70 kilometers to go to this restaurant, absolutely unacceptable. So don't ever in your life, if you are someone who has this type of pigmentation, go to Esterfontein and say that you are going to, what is it called? The beach house. Yeah, it's called the beach house. So definitely not recommended it. My husband at least ordered us some Hungry Lion. He's now been ordering it every single week, okay? And not 7 days doesn't go by. We have 1 day a week where we have takeout, and Aisha, it's Hungry Lion, and he was so looking forward to trying out their food. But hey, yeah, I guess it is what it is. I was just like, I don't like to get into things that are so controversial and so messy at that. But it was honestly such an awful experience. And I think the one restaurant that we always used to go there that survived COVID it's called Lula's. Yeah, it's called Lula's, if I remember correctly. Even though we would get there and we'd be the only black people there, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we were never made to feel like that. That's why we love the town so much. We're actually considering moving there. But yeah, after this experience, I'm just like, I'm so disappointed, and I'm one of those people, like, I'm always very wary of race. I mean, hell, I went to schools where even since I was a child, I'd be like the only black person in my class and that type of things. I had classmates who were quite racist, teachers too, all the way to adulthood, where you have colleagues who are like that as well. So I'm never someone who actually ever thinks that, I'm immune to any of this. Some people will think, oh, because maybe you live in the suburbs, or you're this, or you think you're somebody, that you are immune to something like that. It's never been something that I've ever thought I was immune to, but I think this experience just spoke out and really just hit me, because it was like, wow, it's the stuff that just so rude and so abrasive and treat you like this. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want my vlog to be a negative Nancy, but yeah, it was such a disappointing experience. I didn't even bother putting the vlog on my TikTok, because I'm like, I don't want people to think that I'm victimizing myself or whatever. So I'm just still on the fence about that. Even me having this talk with you guys, I'm just still like, I don't know. I'll see if I'll put this in the vlog or not. But yeah, this is what I do, and this is what I love. So it was quite a disappointing experience. And yeah, on to other things, I guess. We have arrived. I actually didn't know that they had their own underground parking. We literally searched for parking, but yay, it all works out in the end, guys. Kuyashisa. Look at that sky. Just heats.
You're enjoying them? They're really good. Yeah? I was also very impressed. Good Beyonce.
What are you ordering?
Yep.
Leah, what are you looking for? Oh my gosh, this makes actually Leah, what are you?
We have placed these cans all throughout the house, both upstairs and downstairs. So we've got about 10 of them. So hopefully they should get the job done. As you can see, we have opened up all the cupboards to make sure that the spray thoroughly does its job. So yeah, hopefully these things will be gone for good, because nobody likes coming into their home and finding some unwanted insects. So we're about to leave. My husband is inside right now. He has to press all 10 to 15 of those things and then quickly run out before they mess up his lungs. And he's been gone for quite some time. I don't know what the hell is going on, but hey, we are heading out now and we are off to, we're just going to the hotel down the road. Really nothing special. This weather is weird, eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Last time we went to my gym lounge.
But it was closed, wasn't it?
Yeah, take off.
I see 804.
Let's try this again. Okay.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's nice and spacious at least. Yeah, this weather just had to be a bummer last minute.
It was too hot in the morning.
Yeah, no, it was way too hot. I remember when I was sitting outside, I just started sweating like crazy. Definitely cannot see the sunset. Rise and shine. There was literally nothing to vlog for you guys yesterday. We literally just chilled here at the hotel, did a bit of work, and that was about it. And can you believe I'm here in my pajamas, and I just realized that I forgot to actually pack clothes to leave the hotel in. Imagine. But so I have to get dressed in my clothes from yesterday. Like, embarrassing. But it's like, what, 5 minutes past 7, so we're just going to head straight out home, and I am literally going to spend the day cleaning the kitchen. So yeah, let's head on back home. And it's literally, I won't say kitchen reset, it's literally like a whole spring cleaning. So yeah, I am energized, I'm ready. Ooh, moment of truth. Let's keep are you nervous? Oh, my husband walked in first. Let us see. Okay, I was expecting a whole lot. There's just like one or two here. Not really much. I was really expecting a whole lot. Like a few over there. The table is pretty clear, there's nothing there. And then in the dining area, there's like literally one over there. Oh, it is really not as bad. Ouch! I almost fell. As I was expecting it to be quite honest. Oh, there's a couple over here. Honestly, we did like a whole fumigation, so yeah, it's really not much. Yeah, let's see here. Let me close the drawers and see. Yeah, there's hardly, I think there's like 3 over there. It's actually not, it's not the catastrophe I was anticipating it to be. So yeah, not too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by, well, I need to change from these clothes. I need to take out, I'm going to take out everything in all the shelves. Take them out because obviously fumigation and whatnot. Take them out, and then we need to clean like all the plates and everything. Oh, and my helper is going to come and help me with that. Oh, we've got a new helper. Guys, my other helper, I took your advice. You guys said, oh, Makazi, you must talk to her and let her know that she must iron and do this and do this. And then, yeah, when I spoke to her, that was her last day. She just ditched and never came back. Like the next time she was supposed to come, she just kept quiet. And I just kept quiet because I could see she was upset. And the thing is, like, I didn't ask her to like do much. All I asked her was that the important thing for me was that the clothes get ironed, because I hate ironing. And I just asked, even if at the end of the day she doesn't finish everything, as long as she irons, I'm good. So she said she doesn't like ironing. So then she just ran away and never ever came back. So I've got a new helper, and she's been here once, but the very first time she came here, literally she did the entire house, everything ironed, and she was done before 3 o'clock. And I was like, wow. So definitely decided to keep her. So yeah, she will be the one helping me out today. So I have changed and I am ready to get started. So I just decided, I told my helper that, you know what, she must just clean upstairs. And there was actually not even one single insect that we found upstairs. So she's going to do upstairs, and then I will clean downstairs. And then maybe when she finishes, she can help me. But yeah, I will do the kitchen. And my mother told me to use vinegar when I wipe the insides of the cupboards and the surfaces. It's pungent. So yeah, I am going to get started now. Yeah, I'm already lazy just thinking about it, but yeah, has to be done. I have literally only done the mugs and I am so tired. I think I underestimated how much work this is, but I'm sure you're like, and then 5 million blue mugs, guys. Those mugs. My great grandmother, right? She was Pedi from, they come from Hamamabulu. It's just outside Polokwane. So I think less than about a year before she passed away, she kept on looking at me and she'd say, Pinky. Okay, everybody in my family calls me Pinky. They refuse to call me Makadzi. I don't know why, because it's my first name. But anyway, she'd say, Stulwana Saka. And I'd always look at her and say, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. So whenever I'd go to visit her, she would always give me like stuff. It's either pots or this and that, and she would say, hey, so she's like, yeah, so he'll come every time he offer something, and plus so I don't like, she doesn't need any of those things anyways, so she was very insistent. She was like, yeah, when I what so what? Yeah, basically people who come to visit her will be the ones that she leaves with something. Everybody else, if you don't visit her, you get nothing. So literally all those mugs, I think it's probably about 50 of them, is some of the stuff that she gave me. She gave me mugs, pots, yeah, like a whole bunch of stuff, but it's so sweet. So every morning when I have a cup of coffee, then I have that moment to think about her. Oh, what a crazy lady. But yeah, I'd say let me get back to time to do the glasses now. Sheesh. Vanga, hell no. This is so much work. Just look at how much I'm sweating. Like, oh, so I've done like, I've been at this now for the past 5 hours or so. I've done all the glasses, all the plates. So I need to start wipe the plates. At least I cleaned the cupboards, and then now I'm just left with pots. And I still need to do like the pantry. But please look at the plates that I need to wipe. Like, look at all of this. All of this. All of this. And then once I'm done with that, then I can start washing the pots. And you know, I thought I was going to cook today, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I am so tired. I just want to take like a 10-minute break and catch my breath actually. Ooh. Good morning, guys. We have quite a jam-packed day today, so my nails are looking hella crusty, especially from all the cleaning. You saw what they look like. So today I am going to go get a full mani and a pedi. I actually wanted to do a whole what do you call it, a whole maintenance vlog, but then we'll do that later on. I actually just want to do a whole spa day for just myself, and either I'm gonna go by myself or my mother-in-law is coming in about a week and a half, so I think maybe I'll do it with her, but I'm still undecided. You guys actually let me decide. Do you want to see me do a maintenance just by myself, or you want me to have my mother-in-law tag in? Then you guys can also meet her, by the way. So yeah, they will be here. They'll be visiting here for about a week or so, so I'm pretty excited because yeah, they haven't visited us in Cape Town yet, and we've been here for what, about almost 9 months now, so that will be pretty cool. So I'm going to get my nail done, full mani, full pedi, and then after that, what do I need to do after that? It is hey, my lawyer, my childhood friend Grace, it's her and her husband are in town, so she let me know that she booked what you call it, a boat ride, like a 1-hour boat ride, nothing crazy. So I'm going to go and join them on that. My husband's a bit busy, so he's going to join us later on. So that's what we're going to do as well. And we are also going to a traditional wedding in Venda. So I need to go, there's a store that I saw on Instagram, so I'm just going to go check it out. Hopefully I can find a dress. I asked some people who live in Cape Town, some vendor people, if they could assist me in finding people that make Chivenda traditional wear, but none of them responded. So yeah, now we're just going to get those what do you call those prints, Ankara, whatever traditional prints, just something simple. So I'm going to just look for a matching set for my husband and I. If I can just get a dress and then I can just get him a t-shirt, that will be cool. And then after that I'm going to go to the waterfront, obviously, for the boat ride, and then we are going to have maybe like a late lunch, early dinner. So yeah, we've got quite a jam-packed day, so let's get it started. I think like you guys are going to get annoyed because I think now you're actually getting to realize that I speak in lyrics, so it is what it is. That smile on your face makes it easy to trust you. Okay, let me run. I'm running late, so let's go. Space. My cappuccino craving has hit. I said that head today better save you know mama happy and the booty did it. I got my cappuccino, so I'm off to the mall because I'm looking for something to wear to the scape. And then after that I'm gonna go home and then go to town. Oh, and I must remember to withdraw money for my helper. Yes, yeah, so let's go.
Don't know how to start again. What you was wearing? Tree jeans,
play therapist. That's American. Hey! Guys, go get this album. I don't know what else to say, man. Drake and Party Next Door. I need to go to Canada just to experience this. Go to Toronto just for this vibe. Anyway, let's go see if we can find a dress. If we can't, it is what it is. I actually want to get something with some sleeves because Cape Town is starting to get a bit chilly these days. So, and you know there's going to be a lot of wind when you're in the ocean and all of that. So I don't want to get too cold. Plus, it's until a bit late. So, yeah. we got to just get something with some sleeves. And then I was told that if I wear sandals, I need to wear sandals that have a bit of a grip so that I don't be slipping and sliding there. But I think I've got some. But yeah, we'll just look for something that I can afford to go overboard. Alrighty, let's go. Don't know how to start again. Five 273. We are now headed home. You know, I'm actually undecided between the outfit that I bought and something that I have at home. But when I get home, I'll make the final decision. And then, yeah, so let me go home. I actually just need like a 30-minute nap. I am exhausted. I forgot to take my medication. So I actually need to take my medication now before I crash out. And then, yeah, before anything even starts. So let's go. Oh, as soon as I got in the garage, I realized I forgot money for my helper. Oh, the ghetto. So just before I leave for good, I'm gonna have to just go to the garage quickly. And I knew I'd forget. I just knew. I'm so unreliable. Nails on fleek. Guys, my husband is just obsessed with red nails. So I think like whenever red nails, red lips, he just goes wild. As I was coming in, we got our monthly what do you call it, a monthly wine order from Babylon store. Let me grab a knife real quick and let's open up this baby and let's see what our wines for the month are. Actually, yeah, there's a knife right here. Woohoo! Woohoo! You know, nothing makes me better than some liquor in my system. But obviously I can't spend too much time on this because I need to freshen up and change so I can head onto the waterfront. And I'm just slightly late and I still need to get this cash for my helper. Oh, my new helper is so amazing. Yeah. But that's how it always starts out, man. Ooh, let's see what we got. We got the cab serve. Oh, now it's cold. See, the cars have freezers. And then we got the vignone. And then last but not least, I actually have one of these. No, actually I don't have one of these sealed. That's another one. So I think this, it says 2024. I don't like unwrapping this, but I'm actually just unwrapping this just for you guys. I don't have one of these. Oh wow. See that? Wine Club collection. So there's specific bottles that they give just to us, their wine members. So it's always 3 bottles and a treat. So this month's treat, what is it? Guys, these are the best biscuits I have ever had in my life. I am so happy they brought me this and you guys can actually see my genuine reaction. I love these so much and I can guarantee you they will be done within 24 hours. If ever you find yourself on the Babylon store and website, order yourself these biscuits, try them and let me know if there are better biscuits. No better biscuits exist. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love these, but I never order them. I just have them as a treat when they come, which is probably like twice a year. So maybe now I'll just start eating 1 or 2 a day, not 10. So these are the bottles for the month. My cab serve, I was actually having the Babel the other day. And then the vignone, and last but not least, what's this called? Clay pot vignone. So 2024, it even comes with a message here. I'm not gonna read this entire thing because it's so slow, because it's quite a lot. And I don't wanna hold you up because we need to go. We need to go and be on escape. On escape. So I'm back home. I refreshed, but not too much on the face because it's afternoon, so I don't want to melt. So this is the outfit. Oh, nothing too crazy. You get the 2-piece at Poetry. I think everything came to like 2,000 rand, so very reasonable. Now let's go. I'm here and I'm super late, so let's go. Hey, these pocket meter people are always here. Hey, the efficiency when it comes to taking our money. Everybody, this is Grace, the birthday girl. How old are you today?
I'm in my early 30s.
She's lying. She's even worse. She's older than me. When you mess with me, this is my lawyer. These are my lawyers. Please, you must know. You missed the opportunity to order. I ordered a Mai Tai. Hello. Good on yourself. May I please get a...
Should I? Or maybe let me try this watermelon.
Oh, guys, I ordered a Mai Tai. Like, I drink Mai Tais all the time. I actually uploaded a picture with you guys for the Mai Tai I had 2 days ago with my husband. And they're telling me that this is a Mai Tai. If anything, this looks like a pina colada. But no, that's just how we serve it. I even went on Google to say, guys, this is what a Mai Tai looks like. Maybe your bartender made a mistake and they refused to take it back. But I see Mai Tai into it. I see my Tai Tai. I got this. Guess we are beggars, so we can't be choosers with our own money. Oh, say, what are we eating?
These are king prawns, and then this is what is it? King clip. What else? Mussels, calamari, and a salad. Not sure whether the salad will be touched. I think it's the day for it.
Madam, on your side.
King clip, potatoes, some roasted veggies.
She says she's got a trainer and she's gymming and stuff, so
I need to take the content, share what I'm eating on a vacation. Let's try out this bread. It's even got raisins. Interesting. Life Grand is the club here.
Yeah,
And La Parada.
Here in VNA.
Yeah.
Cabo Beach. I don't know if it's open, but that's also a nice temple. I would say beach, right type of thing. You can get music. And which one's the other one? Oh, then there's the Sea Point places.
There's a Pereira here. Now you lying.
It reminded me of something.
It's like bread from back home. Yeah.
Yes.
Go to Iron.
Yes, I'm eating it. I don't know if my church allows me to.
But you're on holiday.
Not even go undercover. Everybody's just going to be like,
But they do allow visitors.
I'll go there as a
In
visitor.
your own church.
Because you know you're doing wrong.
But they forgive, isn't it?
They're supposed to. They're supposed to.
Now you have to go with your YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's just find a big one.
My love, what are you eating?
Spicy tuna tartar.
Looks yummy.
Where you never.
It's already full. It's a starter. It's a starter, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And I will be having some mussels.
We're gonna have.
Oh no, we decided to get mains to go. But this is what we're gonna have. Because and then like today I really wasn't like that hungry. That's why. Yeah. Once I start drinking, the hungerness just fades away. But then when I stop drinking, then I get really hungry. So that's why we decided to go. Then we just eat and we pass out. I'm just saying what they told me.
What about them? It's about the eat, how they eat
The
our
client is always right. That's what you want to hear.
Shots. Happy.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of the vlog. I truly appreciate it. And remember, your girl is getting pizza, so please do watch those ads for my sake. And actually, let me not say some people, I think it was like 1 or 2 people mentioned that they don't enjoy the grocery hauls and me going grocery shopping. So you guys let me know in the comments if you don't want to see that anymore. That's why I actually just decided, okay, let me not put it in this vlog, but you guys let me know grocery hauls and me doing the grocery shopping, yay, nay. I mean, I am a housewife. I do quite a bit of grocery shopping, and as you can tell nowadays, sister is cooking and stuff. But yeah, I've definitely been enjoying my cooking journey, especially with this recipe book from my mom. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed by now, like, quit playing, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Lazy Housewives family. And I have got some exciting news that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys next week. Okay, I need to stop this whole okay, I need to start behaving. So as you can see, I've got the apron on. I need to get cooking now. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I truly appreciate it. I mean, now we just hit 10,000. Now we're getting to, I think we're about only a couple of subscribers away from 11,000, and I am so always completely proud of that and always so overwhelmed by your support. And I was actually thinking, and I want to get your opinions as well, since that we've got more members to the family, that I do maybe another 30-minute segment of you guys can send me questions, you know, getting to know me a bit more, ask some questions and I'll answer them. So I actually love doing those. And most importantly, when I always do these vlogs, the one thing that I always look forward to is interacting with you guys. So remember to keep the comments coming, your suggestions. I am always open and willing to hear your suggestions. I mean, I'm also pretty new on this platform. Actually, throughout social media, I'm pretty new. I mean, even starting on TikTok, really, I've just been doing that for literally just over a year, and the support, it's just been always so overwhelming. And hey, you guys are interested in getting to know a woman like me. Nothing too special, nothing crazy. So yeah, please remember to subscribe, comment, like, do share the channel with everybody that will be part of this family or would like to be part of this family. It's always truly appreciated. Till the next episode, bye bye.